I am a professional. You can see the suit and a tie. Today, we're going to talk about, is Cardano secure? Because I am a professional. You can look at this, bro. I don't know how to get rid of this, but doesn't matter. Listen, I am a professional. I look good. I know what I'm talking about. A lot of these guys are not professional. I am a professional. I'm the same professional that told y'all that Binance is gonna go down. I'm shorting BNB when the price of BNB was $200, and shortly after it ran up to $700. But hey, I'm a professional that makes mistakes. I am the same professional that told you guys, do not be emotional in the market. As a professional, I've done this for 8 years. I'm an 8-year veteran in cryptocurrency. 8 years, even 9 years, even 10 years. Cryptocurrency veteran, bro. And I'm telling you right now, not to be emotional in the market. But I'm selling all of my crypto right now. I'm selling it. I'm irresponsibly selling. I'm professionally selling my crypto. I'm selling all my position out of crypto because the market is going to go down, regardless of my bad calls. So if you follow me, you're going to become a professional. I'm telling you not to be emotional, but I got to be emotional myself because my whole life depends on this. This is the greatest financial asset class you would ever see. This is crypto, bro. So let's talk crypto. Cardano today. Let's talk about Cardano, man. So you're going to want to stay tuned, like and subscribe, do all of that stuff, man. This is my fundamental course today. Take a look at this, bro. Some crazy dev from Ethereum claims that Cardano is not secure. So big up Paul Barron. Let's see what he got to say.
That in itself is, and plus when you look at it, there's no lock-in. That's the other factor that I think plays into this. Do you think that would be something that Ethereum eventually would be able to do? No lock-in, obviously direct access to staking versus going through all the hoops to go out and stake your ETH.
Right, so there's staking and there's staking. So on Ethereum, we've taken the hard path where we have slashable economic security. What that means is that if there is a finality fault, meaning there's two inconsistent checkpoints that get finalized, we have this guarantee that at least 1/3 of all ETH staked is going to get slashed. And so there's like an actual dollar amount on attacking Ethereum, and that dollar amount is on the order of $40 billion. Now, on a chain like Cardano, where they don't have slashing, there is no such dollar amount. So in theory, an attacker can go attack Cardano and get out scot-free without any penalty. And the problem is that if you're securing tens of trillions or hundreds of trillions of dollars on your chain, there is going to be a reward for making the attack. And so we want to make sure that at any given point in time, the penalty of doing the reward is much, much greater than, after doing the attack, is much, much greater than the...
I remember this though. This is an old FUD that came back. Like back in 2020, shortly before Shelley launched. Because remember, Cardano was at the barren stages, and then we moved to Shelley in May of 2020 and started delegating proof of stake and doing all of that stuff. Ouroboros got introduced, all of that stuff, and then they began working on the smart contracts. Staking started first and then smart contracts. So the stake pool operators were well operating before all of this happened. They are kind of comparing Ethereum to Cardano, which is not fair because they're comparing Cardano to Ethereum. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's another name for this. It's not called a 51% attack because Cardano is not EVM. So Ouroboros operates similar to Bitcoin. So this has a different term. So, since Cardano is peer-reviewed scientific research, let's pull out some research papers about old Cardano developers and what they had to say about stuff like this, right? So Cardano operates like the Bitcoin network, right? So let's see here, bam, how Cardano protects itself from long-range attacks. There you have it. That's the name you was looking for, long-range attacks instead of 51% attack. That's what it is called. A long-range attack represents what? Proof of stake networks roughly the same mechanism as a 51% attack. So it operates the same as a 51% attack on the proof of work side. But the aim of the attacker is to make a longer chain that rewrites the blockchains in the attacker's favor. That's why you see when Ethereum, the DAO hack happened in 2016, people say they're going to roll the chain back. That's what Vitalik and them was talking about, rolling the chain back. So basically, when an attacker takes controls of the chain, he rolls it into his favor in order for him to control the entire network, so he can take over the transactions, people's rewards. Everybody who was taking on there, pretty much your reward's gonna go to the attacker now, because he controls the network. He validates the transactions and everything. In Cardano, this moves a little bit different because of, I think, key signature features that was added on there. The key evolving signatures, right? Number one. Number two, the system operates in a manner that is so fast, faster than Bitcoin and even Ethereum, that this would be quasi impossible for stuff like this to happen. First of all, the guy needs to take over 81% of the network, I think, in order to do that. And you can't do that, because if 80% are doing the right thing by doing the honest voting, and you only control 20% of the supply, you can't roll the entire chain like that. So shout out to CEX Explorer, Cardano Explorer.io. This was written a while ago, and yeah, it explains everything. You gotta go deep into what's going on. For example, these key evolving signatures, this is another cryptographic tool that helps protect Cardano from attacks, and keys are used by block producers to sign new blocks. Keys regularly expire as per these few epochs. So the stake pool operators, you're gonna have to take them over. You're gonna have to do a lot of stuff on the chain. Read up this stuff. I can't leave links now because YouTube, but yeah, find this, read it, and it'll give you an entire synopsis, an entire idea of why this can never happen. Plus, as we evolving and becoming a major change, Cardano $66 million ICO, multi-billion-dollar empire right now. Who has that kind of money lying around to be attacking a chain? That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. Ouroboros Omega, baby. Let's go. But yeah, man, y'all seen my suit and tie. You see, people think we're foolish, or we can't afford certain things and all this other stuff. I just don't like showing off, bro. That's it. I come here and look foolish, but sometimes the foolish things confound the wise. That's why hey man, be careful, because the guy might dress like this and look like a clown, but what's up here, yeah, that's what's the defining factor. I don't want to say anything, but it is what it is. I'm just not like others. That's it. We don't operate as others. Plus, this is like the second YouTuber that accused me of doing some kind of drugs and alcohol. I don't know, what is it? Is it in my eyes? Come on, bro. Like, that's kind of prejudice. This is why I don't like the space. That's why you don't see me post content for sometimes many weeks. I don't just feel like it, because crypto is a bit like that, man, where people are just prejudiced. They see you because of what you look like. I used to have dreadlocks, longer dreads, about 2 years ago. They assume I'm a Rasta man that smokes ganja and all this other stuff. When I don't drink alcohol, I've never even smoked cigarettes, let alone do drugs and doing all this kind of stuff, bro. So miss me with all of that kind. I know it's a Ty Lopez tactic. They're telling you it's the Ty Lopez playbook that these people are taking from, and they're accusing people that you don't know from a can of paint. I keep giving him the jewels, but they don't catch it. They don't catch the drift. You have intelligence, but you lack intellect. They don't catch the drift. You don't know me from a can of paint. Why are you judging people, bro? But don't worry, we'll see you on the day of Yom Kippur, between me, you, and God, whether or not I smoke weed or I do drugs and alcohol and all this other stuff. We'll find out. People that accuses people of doing these heinous things, I'll never forgive. I'm just gonna leave it at that, bro. I'm gonna leave you with the Most High, because since you have a relationship with Him, I'm gonna leave you with Him to judge you. Because a liar will never enter the kingdom of God. If you lie, oh man, okay, yeah. But yeah, man, it is what it is. This is crypto, and you're gonna have stuff like this thrown at large chains. Solana's not privy to this. I used to do this to Solana too, so Cardano is not privy to this. XRP is not privy to this. Your chain is trash, your this is that, your this and that, but it is what it is. It's been operating normal, and think about it. If this was possible, like what this dev just said, right? How can if this was possible, think about it. How come no one ever done this since 2020 and they all knew about it? Which means it cannot be true, bro. Because somebody would have done it when Cardano was small, when we was like at a $1 billion market cap and the TVL was like, I don't know, $20 million locked in there or something. When it was low, that's when these DeFi hacking devs, they would have done that a long time ago, bro. 51% attack and forces the Cardano devs to roll the chain back. and mind you, this happened to Bitcoin too. Right? Yeah. The Bitcoiners, they don't like Richard Hart, but I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. The Bitcoiners hate Richard Hart because he always brings this up. Sometimes in 2010 or 2011. This is shortly before or after Satoshi Nakamoto left. Bitcoin, someone figured out a way to 51% attack it. I don't know what that dev did, but he managed to mint some more Bitcoin by rolling the chain back to his way in his favor, and he printed more Bitcoin. So at one point there was not 21 million, it was more than that. So what the Bitcoin devs did, they did their little mojo. Yeah, they did their little mojo. And what they did, they rolled the chain back. They took control of the chain back, and they successfully done it, and they kept it hush hush. This was kept quiet for many years in the Bitcoin community until guys like Richard Hart, I think he kind of remembers that event, and he keeps bringing it back up against the Bitcoiners in his argument towards Hex's favor, because when they always talk about Hex and Bitcoin and all this other stuff, because that was the only thing you could compare Hex to. So he, in his argument for Hex against Bitcoin, he would always bring this stuff often. You know, go and check Richard Hart's interviews, boy, you would know. The guy looks like me, but what he has up here is the reason why he's one of the most feared men in crypto. I'm just gonna leave this. I want to leave it at that, bro. I don't want to come here and I'm rocking a suit on today. I look like a professional. But it's ironic though. These professionals be the most emotional guys in crypto, and they're telling you you're emotional. How? When you in and out of the market, every decision you wait. Soon as Jerome Powell sneezes, oh yeah, rate hikes. The Feds are gone. I'm selling all my crypto. I'm gone. That's irresponsibility. There's nothing professional about that, bro. There's nothing professional about that. You're not professional if you're getting in and out of the market like they're running away like a cow. Just run, just sell, and you don't even realize there's people in your audience that are watching you, and they admire what you're doing. They're gonna make that stupid rash decision as well. Because you sold, they thinking, oh, some bad is gonna happen, and they're gonna sell, because we in unregulated chart territories. This is the worst market to be professional at, because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, bro. This whole thing can tumble 80% by the time this video drops on YouTube. That's how fast crypto moves, and you try and move like that. You know, a guy who's so reckless in his investment. I'm gonna time the market, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, because he tried to copy Coin Insider. Shout out to Coin Insider. You know, I like Coin Insider. This is the most professional, well-researched YouTuber ever. His research is top notch, and y'all research are doo-doo compared to Coin Insider, bro. That's the guy who called Terra Luna Classic collapsing a month before it did, and he dropped the video, he dropped his argument, and everybody from the Terra Luna community, Do Kwon even might have sent people after him. After that, people were flaming him on Twitter. I remember that vividly. And about a month later, Luna collapsed. And then what this Ty Lopez guy tried to do? The Ty Lopez guy, they tried to copy him. If Celsius is gone, Luna's gone. Yeah, Binance is next. So Binance is gonna go down. Start putting the echo chamber up there. You know, loud mouth, big mouth. I'm yelling, because that's what they know. What the loudest guy in the world yelling is not the one that's the most knowledgeable in the crypto space. This is what I have learned over the past 7 years of my life in crypto. I know that for a fact, because some of these guys be lying to you that they're making millions in multiple cycles. Today, I made 1 million. Last cycle, oh no, it was actually 2. Oh no, it was actually 3 or 4. Now it's 5. So tomorrow in another video, it's going to be 10 million that I made in 2021. But they don't tell, what they're not telling you is they didn't keep it. So If you don't know how to keep your money, how you gonna teach me how to keep my crypto funds when you didn't even keep yours? You lost all of yours, bro. You threw it away, bro. Right? You lost all of your money. We saw you cry online. Cry, bro. I got hacked. It's all gone. They took everything. They're coming after my children now. They're coming after my family. It's all gone, bro. They took all of my money. Right? You lost all of your funds, bro. Trying to copy the coin insider guys, right? Try and copy them. You know, sad story. Oh yeah, Binance is gonna go down. I'm shorting BNB in the middle of the bear market when CZ needed our support the most, because we supported Binance Smart Chain when it launched and everything. The one time, every time crypto needs guys like that, they use a salesman tactic and run away, a coward away. Binance is gonna go down. The exchange is gonna collapse, right? I'm telling you right now, I'm shorting BNB. This was BNB at $190, $200. And I made a video and I said, guys, keep DCAing into your BNB. No financial advice, but I'm buying more BNB. And look at where BNB today. BNB is at $700, bro. This is what they don't want to talk. They don't want to bring this up. This is the professionals telling you to sell BNB and get the hell out of these exchanges. Binance is going to go down. It's going to collapse. And then once it didn't happen, he sees it, they start moving the goalposts now. You know how they always move the goalposts. Oh yeah, what I'm telling you, it's not going to be an overnight thing, but it's going to happen. It's going to be a 10-year thing. Like this, it could play out in like 5-10 years down the line, so he can come out in the end and say, I told you, Binance is going to go down. I can't even do this, bro. Listen, I'm baking in this suit, but what I look like wearing some suit? And get out of here. Listen, I'm just playing, guys. You know, it's crypto, man. Our life is serious. You know, our life is serious. You don't know us from a can of paint. You can never judge a book by its cover. You don't know people. We are more responsible. We are more mature. We have families to take care of, villages to feed. I've had entire villages in my 2021 gains. The little gains that I made were from Cardano in 2021. Yeah, I looked after people. I bought houses back in my homeland. I looked after my people. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's something you would never know, right? We're not you, bro. He see us here, you know, clowning around and all this stuff. They think this is our life. We just a bunch of clowns and all of this other stuff. But we have way more responsibility than you would ever dream of. There's a difference between us and you, boy. You would never be me. Now, like up the video, share it, subscribe, guys. I don't want to carry on too much with people like this. I've been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.